Dad. Okay. Tiffany, what were you thinking? I know what Pete was thinking. Yes, I finally found someone who falls asleep at parties before I do. You know, normally there's a height requirement to get into our family, but since Pete likes you, I guess we can make an exception. I've never seen my brother happier. Even when you're not around, you're the first person he talks about and thinks about. You make him strive to be a better man, and I'm sure he's going to be a great husband. It makes me really happy to add you to my family as another sister. Pete, the search is over. You finally caught a midget. As a kid, you were a king of avoiding work, never knowing what you were supposed to be doing or where you were supposed to be going. In that regard, you haven't changed at all. 2 weeks ago, on your bachelor party, sitting in the parking lot across the street from the Waffle House, you used the GPS and still couldn't find the Waffle House. But as you've grown as a person, you've become more decisive, and when you find something that you think is worth it, you go right after it, and that's how you got Tiffany. I've seen you go from my little brother, who usually deserved to get beat up, to someone who not only I view as my best friend, but someone who I look up to. You're a great brother, a great friend, and a great person, and I'm sure you'll be a great husband. To Tiffany and Pete.
Ladies and gentlemen, having a nice round of applause for our best man, Dan. And now at this time, we'd like to ask everybody to please rise with champagne glass in hand. And I'd like to call, we'd like to call on our maid of honor, Caitlin. Where's Caitlin?
Off my phone, I'm not just texting, so everyone knows that. I'm Caitlin, I'm the maid of honor. I'd like to thank the bride and groom for having us all here today to celebrate their wedding. It's been awesome so far. We had great weather, so I think everybody's enjoying themselves. I met Tiffany over 20 years ago at a neighbor's playset. Tiffany was a little bit bigger than me at the time, so I kept letting her go down the slide because I was terrified of her. She just thought I was a really nice girl. So somehow out of that, we became best friends for the next 20 years. We used to play kickball in my yard. We went to numerous Bruce Springsteen concerts, Backstreet Boys concerts. We even choreographed a few Backstreet Boys songs, not well, but you know, kids do that. We even made it through a summer camping trip where we fought over who would get heat stroke first. I still say I was worse off because I have darker hair. She thought because she had a little bit of darker skin, she was worse off. She's always been there when I needed her. I've been through high school, middle school, college, everything with Tiffany. She's always been there. And I wouldn't let just anybody marry her. So Pete, I knew from early on you were different from any other person Tiffany's ever dated. You're exactly what she needs. You're someone that loves her no matter what. You love her just the way you are, and you support her no matter what she wants to do. I remember Tiff coming into the diner when we all used to work there, and she was after a date with you, and she said, "I swear, I'm gonna marry this boy." We all thought she was crazy, but I should have known that she was right, because she never said that before about anyone, and it's true, because you're perfect for her. My advice for you lives together comes from an author called Erica John. Love is everything it's cracked up to be. That's why people are so cynical about it. It really is worth fighting for, being brave for, risking everything for. And the trouble is, if you don't risk anything, you risk even more. So here's a toast to you, Tiffany and Peter. Best wishes, and I love you both.
Nice big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear for our maid of honor, Caitlin.